Hey everyone, welcome to RevTrevNFL, and today it's going to be a good day because we're going to be talking about the Packers and Raiders trade, the no regrets trade, everyone, the no regrets trade that everyone keeps saying there's no regrets. Listen to me, there are regrets, people. There is absolutely regrets. This is absolutely ridiculous that people are saying that there's no regrets. We want to dive into that tonight. I'm just doing a quick video, quick stream with everyone, and I'm going live on Twitch for the first time. X has made it so that you have to have premium to stream there now. So I've switched over to Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, so you can find me, RevTrevNFL, at all those places. Also on X, you can follow me there as well. So and I'm on TikTok. So just a reminder, I haven't put the Twitch one in here yet. So I love making passionate and realistic NFL and Packers content. So follow me on all these things to walk with me through it. Okay. So let's talk about this for a moment, because in my opinion, Davante Adams has to be regretting his decision, everyone. He has to be regarding his decision. And we've seen it on the show. We've seen it. I don't care what he says at this stage. Nothing about this situation has been great other than moving to Las Vegas to play for the Raiders, to be closer to family. That's it. That's it. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. But everything has fallen apart with this thing. So if you haven't watched the Netflix series Receiver, I highly recommend it. And did I spell that wrong? It looks like I spelled that wrong. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's such a good series in the way of watching what happened there, what the fallout's been, how frustrating of a time it's been. And so it's been so crazy. It's been so crazy, everyone. So why did I spelled that right. Great. Okay. So it's been so crazy because just watching how it's been shaken down and it's self-destructed. And if you haven't known, let's just go back to the trade. But so Aaron Rodgers is leaving. Jordan Love's taking over. There's lots of unknowns. There's lots of unsure things that are going on, right? And then all of a sudden, we think that Davante Adams is coming back, and something switches, and the fan base is in shock that Davante Adams is no longer coming back. He gets traded to the Las Vegas Raiders to play with his buddy Derek Carr. And here's what the Packers got. Got a first-round pick, 22nd overall, which turned out to be Quay Walker, everyone. Quay Walker. And all those people that are like, Quay Walker had some emotional breakdowns. It's like, I understand. He's young. I get it. Look at last year, everyone. We had no issues with Quay Walker. He was lights out. He's a super talented linebacker. Love having him on the team. And then 2022 second-round pick, which is 53rd overall, ended up being Christian Watson, So the Packers won this deal. Like, it wasn't close. It's like, and you're like saying, well, you traded an elite wide receiver and got the linebacker that you needed, but Watson hasn't panned out, everyone. Well, kinda, because he's got elite level speed. He is, when healthy, incredible. Now that's the key. When healthy, he hasn't been healthy. So maybe some people are saying, no, you didn't actually win this trade. And I'd be like, yes, we did. And I'll tell you why. First of all, I think, well, Christian Watson's going to have a great career. Davante Adams now is, I think, 31 years old. How many more years is he going to play? And also, the contract that we were offering him that he did not take and ended up wanting to go to the Raiders. Listen, that has given us a lot of cap flexibility to be able to do some of the things we've needed to do. He keeps saying, oh, it wasn't a decision regarding Jordan Love. Come on. I mean, he wanted to get back close to his family. I think it was a slight on Jordan Love as well. I'm just being honest and real with you. So here's the thing. Davante Adams goes to the Raiders to play with his buddy, his college teammate from Fresno State, Derek Carr. By the way, I've met Derek Carr. I met David Carr. I used to live in Bakersfield, California for a summer. I met David Carr before he was drafted in the NFL. He played, I believe David even played for Fresno State, met his brother as well. Someone from the church that I was working at got married David Carr, and we went to, they were connected to the family I was living with, and we ended up going down for a wedding. There was David Carr there, Derek Carr there. So I was literally at a wedding reception with those guys, and it was very interesting. And followed their careers with David with the Texans, the Giants, I believe the Panthers as well. But Derek I am shocked what they did with Derek. Like, you got Davante Adams to come over, everyone. You got Davante Adams to come over because of Derek Carr, and then you benched him and released him. I mean, how is that not going to be upsetting? And then if you're watching the Netflix series called Receiver, it is insane to see how frustrating it's been for him. He has been extremely frustrated on what's been happened there. So his buddy's gone. Then you've got Jimmy Garoppolo. He has not been what everyone thought he was. When he went to the Raiders, I was like, this is a bad idea, everyone. He is not what that team needs. They missed out on every good quarterback in the free agency. I did not know what the Raiders were doing there. Thankfully, they have Aiden O'Connell to help turn things around. Now this year, Jimmy G's gone, which rightfully so, because he did not produce there. That one pass and receiver when Davante was wide open, could have won the game, missed him by a mile. That was it. He was like, oh, it's not your fault. Yes, it was. Jimmy G knew that. So did Davante. He was just being nice. And then all of a sudden, Aiden is his quarterback. And then they went and got Uncle Rico, Gardner Minshew. Man, Minshew mania in Vegas. That's what I'm talking about. He could throw a quarter mile. He could throw over the mountains. Listen, if you've seen that show, Napoleon Dynamite, you know what I'm talking about. I'm excited. But Davante Adams has to be regretting his decision, everyone. Absolutely has to be regretting his decision. So that's why I wanted to jump on here and talk about this, because, listen, this trade just gets better and better. Davante Adams is an elite wide receiver. Do we miss him? I bought his jersey, right? Like, I love this. By the way, I love these Packers jerseys. They're so cool. these old school ones. The only thing is I don't love their helmet. That when they do this, the helmet, they need a G on the side of their helmet to be perfect. But just all yellow, it's like, yeah, I'm not a fan. But here's the thing, Davante Adams, our fan base loves Davante Adams. He's great. He's elite. He's amazing. He played incredible with Aaron Rodgers. But that's the thing, everyone. He going like quarterback matters to a wide receiver. You can't just plug and play. But at the same time, Davante Adams is an elite wide receiver. He's so frustrated on the show because he says, man, I haven't been hit this much in my whole career. Yeah, well, welcome to Las Vegas, bro. It's different than Green Bay. It's different. And if you would have waited and stayed with Green Bay, you would have been playing with Jordan Love. He is him, guys. He is amazing. And look at all I think the Packers would be better with them, but maybe not. Maybe not. I think getting Quay Walker and Christian Watson, that was amazing. That was amazing. And I mean, if I have that trade right, everyone, that's what I've got there. But it is wild to think that anyways, let's dive into something that happened during the show, receiver. Okay. And all of a sudden now there's lots of Jets and Raiders trade talks, or sorry, I shouldn't say trade talks, trade rumors, because honestly, Davante's not happy. He was talking in the show, him and Aaron Rodgers hung out, said they really needed that, spent 4 hours together, talking about how much they cared for one another, blah, 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 blah. Miss you, can't wait to connect again. And there was a statement, and now there's all these rumors going on that there will be a trade between the Jets and the Raiders, which would be epic for the Raiders. You imagine having Garrett Wilson and Davante Adams with a healthy Aaron Rodgers? That'd be scary, everyone. With that defense, wow. So that's all that's shaken down now. This is since receiver has come out. So if you haven't seen it, you got to go watch it. So this has been wild. It's so wild to see. But post in the comments who you thought won the trade. I think Green Bay wins this trade now. As much as I miss Davante Adams, listen, I love watching him play. But look at this Packers team. The future's bright. The success we've had with sophomores and rookies. We made the youngest team to ever make the NFL playoffs and beat the number 2 seeded Dallas Cowboys, almost so close to tying up with San Francisco. If we would have kicked that field goal, we were right there, everyone. We were right there. The future's bright in Green Bay. Part of it is the Davante Adams trade, guys. That is part of the success. I'm excited to watch Christian Watson play this year. I'm excited to watch Quay Walker play this year. I'm excited to see this team light it up. And so don't be sleeping on the Packers, because we're legit, we're real. And I know we got our hands full with the Detroit Lions, but listen, we beat them once, and we beat them handily in home on Thanksgiving in their barn. Come on. The future's bright in Green Bay. Looking forward to seeing it. So if you haven't followed me on X, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, or Twitch, please do. RevTrevNFL. Thanks so much, everyone, for coming by. If you're watching this later, please hit the like and subscribe, and I appreciate your time. And let's keep cheering our Packers on. But post in the comments if you think the Raiders won the trade or the Packers won the trade, or what was your favorite part of receiver. Let me know. Of course, always, go Pack, go.